People ask me sometimes why I joined Rotary. It's always a pleasure to tell them if they want to listen to me long enough. But when I was a farm boy in eastern Indiana, I went from a small rural school to a city school. And my uncle happened to be a Rotarian in that school, in that town, Hagerstown, Indiana. And he invited me to go to a Rotary meeting when I was a freshman in high school. And being my uncle, I accepted. And so we went to the Rotary meeting. And when we got to that Rotary meeting, a strange thing happened. There was my pharmacist, there was my hardware store owner, there was the bakery store owner, there was the superintendent of schools, our insurance agent, and all the people that kind of ran that town. I enjoyed my day there, but the next 3 years I noticed when I was around the town that these were the people who were making things happen. They ran the festivals, they ran the parades, they ran the things that we had to do to raise money and so forth for the good of the community, and they were the leaders in that area. My senior year, I got to be a student Rotarian, and I got to attend 3 Rotary meetings, and I got to sit in their midst and hear them tell about their stories of what they were doing that week and what they had planned, what the community needed, and what it should be doing, and how they got along. And it was really something. They were there about an hour and a half, and they packed a lot of punch into an hour and a half. We had a good time. I enjoyed it. Then it was on to college, the military, got a job working for Standard Oil of Ohio, and about 10 years after my experience in Hagerstown, I came to Eaton, Ohio, where I started my own business. And I hired a person to come and help me get the place cleaned up before we opened it up for business. And he brought a crew of people in and went right to work. And I found out he was Rotarian. Then I found out my banker was a Rotarian. And again, I started looking around the town of Eaton, and these were the people who were the leaders in the town, the people who got things done, the people who were the head of their organizations. And I went to the Rotary Club as a guest of this man, and I kind of looked around, and no one had the same occupation. Everybody had something different. These weren't people who were alike. And I really enjoyed myself, and I was asked to become a member of the Rotary Club, and I certainly accepted at that time. That was 50 years ago, and it was one of the greatest decisions I've ever made.